Hello and welcome at PASC23 on stage. We continue with our discussions or summary of the minisymposium. And now I am here with Michael Herbst, and please tell us about your minisymposium.
Yeah, so our minisymposium was basically multidisciplinary challenges in materials modeling. And our idea was really to bring together people from different backgrounds, mathematics, computer science, people who basically do simulations in practice and sort of see where are synergies that we can find, and basically how in particular software can help to really build the community, get the communities to come together and compose and really work jointly on these multidisciplinary questions that arise in this particular topic.
So you are very fresh out of your mini-symposium. What were the main achievements and the main take-home messages from today's discussion?
Yeah, I think we had a pretty good discussions exactly about this question of software, right? Because I mean, traditionally, if you think about the computational sciences, people write the code to do their science, obviously. But if you're really approaching longer lifetimes, if you don't just want to center on one particular topic, on one particular field, but you really want to get people from different fields with their different mindsets and therefore their different attitudes to write software to get together, then this discussion of how can software really compose is really central, and this was one of the discussions we had. Really, how can you make sure that the way people write software is composable and is sort of has this long-term attitude to it, that people really think about integrating communities.
So were you happy with the diversity in your mini-symposium? I mean, exactly this, what you were mentioning, where people from different domains and from these different scenarios able to discuss and to find common points?
Yeah, I think we had a good discussion. I mean, of course, this is really difficult in a mini-symposium situation because, I mean, in reality, you probably need a workshop for something like this, right? People need to first get to know each other. And, I mean, it's this typical problem in multidisciplinary science that everybody has a different, every term has a different meaning. And it's first really you need to spend some time to touch base and really come down to a common language. And, of course, I mean, that's something you cannot do in 4 half-an-hour talks, right?
No, sure.
So this didn't really happen that way, but I mean, we had a lot of people who were open to that, right? So that.
But it could be the beginning of a process.
Of course.
So, but then on this line, what is the hope for the future? What are the next steps after this PASC conference and this mini symposium, if you have any?
Yeah. No, I mean, really my central goal in the research that I'm doing is to bridge between communities. So for me, this was, it's something along this more longer vision, this longer agenda to really build community software that focuses on composability and integration of people, of communities, right? And I mean, this is really what I'm doing in the group that I just started a few months ago. And this is really a longer term project, of course, not just for the PASC, right?
So besides the obvious reason of having organized the mini symposium, what inspired you to participate into the PASC conference?
I mean, exactly that. I mean, the fact that I think PASC makes really a good effort at centering on the computational community, but at the same time inviting expert researchers from materials, from climate science to participate and to really have the discussions at the lunch breaks where really usually these things happen best. I think this concept is really quite central to make a point in computational science and computational engineering. And I think PASC is a great platform for that. Not too big, not too small. I think that's really my motivation.
Okay, it's kind of unique and is succeeding in
yes, I think, and I really would like to see it happen for another few years.
Thank you very much, Michael, and thank you all.